Hello everybody. If you don't know me, if this is the first time that you're watching me, which is pretty, probable because I only have like 25 subscribers. My name's Andy, I'm a creative living in Spain. I just thought I would make kind of like a week with me, weekly vlog kind of thing. I basically have two classes. I have just finished the first one, which was modern art history, and then I have modern art theory in like a couple of hours. So I just came back home. But yeah, I'm meeting with my boyfriend. He lives with me, okay? But my boyfriend is coming home in like, I don't know, a minute or two. We're gonna have lunch together, and then he's off to his mom's house. So my boyfriend is from Italy. He's visiting for a couple of days. I'm gonna be by myself. I'm gonna have the whole house to myself, which means non-stop, Twilight. It's gonna be, oh my god. I've been dying for a Twilight movie night, and my boyfriend just is not cooperating, so I'm thinking tonight's the night. It's ridiculous how good this smells. So yeah, I'll see you. Bye bye. Okay, yeah, let's get started.
I got plans, I got places that I need to be. So please just set me free. Oh, please just set me free. Your holy grass makes me bleed all over the street. It's my crucifix and my soul about to leave. I just cry, I just bleed. Please just set me free. Oh God, just set me free.
Love it.
We've moved to the bed, and he's giving me goodnight kisses, and by he, I mean my dog. I'm going to knit for a little bit more, and tomorrow will be another day. Good night.
I need to be relieved of this enemy. I swear.
We just woke up over here, and we're gonna go. Oh, my baby. So yeah, we're gonna go take a walk, have a little breakfast, and then I'm off to ceramics. It is nighttime again. I didn't film anything today. We were just like talking all the time, catching up. So I didn't really, I didn't want to take the phone out. Girl, I'm sorry. I am home alone, no boyfriend, which means girl dinner. I don't want to see any protein here, okay? No lean protein for me today because it is girl dinner. I wanted to talk to you guys a bit about what I'm knitting. So this is a self-drafted v-neck vest that I'm doing as a gift knit. So it's not for me, which means, as I talked to in my previous video, that is like 4 sizes smaller than I would go for. It is still like pretty oversized, and I'm self-drafting, so it's not like I'm, following a size chart. Anyway, that's really not what I wanted to talk about. What I did want to tell you is that I am not enjoying knitting this very much. I'm a bit tired and I don't speak very well when I'm tired, but I'll try my best. So it's supposed to be a quick knit, super quick, and it actually has been in terms of like active knitting time, but I'm just not super motivated to knit this, and I'll explain why in a minute. I think in total I may have spent like 5 days knitting it, which is like a super short amount of time. It's been around a month that I've had this on my needles, and to be fair, I do have other projects that are much more entertaining, exciting, and also I've got a lot of projects. No! This is why I don't do knitting vlogs, because I make mistakes. So, I've got quite a few projects on my needles right now, apart from this one, so I just haven't been really craving to knit this vest. First and only reason, really, because the other ones are just like, you know, little things, but the main reason is the yarn. As I mentioned in my last video, I am using these 100% acrylic yarn, which I'm not gonna, I'm sorry about the change of lighting. I think it's also, apart from the environmental impact of, you know, polyester, acrylic, all of these plastic things, basically. Apart from that, it's also a sensory issue in terms of like wear, because, you know, you start knitting, you discover these amazing natural fibers, and then all of your previous store-bought sweaters that are 100% acrylic, polyester, nylon, they just don't feel as good as before. At least that's what happened to me. I don't really wear any of my sweaters that I had before I started knitting. They just feel plasticky, like literally. That's reason number one why I don't like acrylic yarn. It just doesn't feel as good, as soft as like. I also don't like knitting with it. It is simply like no stretch at all. It has no stretch. It also feels like grippy, but in like a bad way. It may be just this specific acrylic yarn. So what I'm trying to say in a very complicated way is that it doesn't feel good on my skin when I wear it, and it doesn't feel good while I'm knitting it. So why do I use acrylic yarn if I don't like it? Because this is a gift knit, and the person that wants it specifically asked for acrylic. If I could knit this with a natural fiber, I would, 100%. I'm almost done. So I lost my line of thought here. Trail of thought, line of thought. Who knows? I'm bilingual. I don't speak any language well enough, but I just don't enjoy knitting it. This project has made me realize I'm more of a process knitter than a product knitter. So I would much rather spend, I don't know, months knitting a sweater that may or may not in the end be exactly what I wanted, but that I enjoy the process of, than be miserable. Okay, I don't know, just like I don't like knitting something that I'm not actively enjoying in the moment, even if I know that I'll get this wonderful sweater at the end. I don't know, might be just me. I just thought I would tell you a bit about it in case any of you feel the same way, or I don't know, maybe just comment and tell me, hey girl, you're crazy. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a yarn snob, but also I do really enjoy working with natural fibers. So I'm a vegetarian. I am beginning to think I want to be vegan which is a big step. Also knitting and sewing and doing all of these crafts, partly in response to like my hate of fast fashion. These last couple years I basically have not bought almost anything at a fast fashion store, except for like activewear, which I'm not skilled enough to sew yet. Or like, I don't know. I feel really bad, but also I know that the important thing is not to be like 100% perfect in everything that you do. And I know that the problem is not me buying, I don't know, a pair of leggings every 5 years. The problem is overconsumption. So like, I have almost completely stopped buying clothes. Basically, I bought a coat last week because I didn't have one. I bought some activewear. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty basic stuff and like minimal. So, however, I do try to be as responsible as possible most of the time with my decisions in regards to knitting, but also just living, you know, as friendly as possible with the environment, animal welfare, human rights, workers' conditions, etc., etc. So, of course, when I'm able to, I will buy high quality yarn and as transparent as possible with the process of the production of the yarn. For a penny, you didn't ask, but that's my opinion. Also, another reason why I don't really like acrylic is because it doesn't block out. So the reason why wool blocks out is because it's a natural fiber that has elasticity, and when you wet the fiber, it kind of like the tension, I don't even know the reason why that happens. So I don't know why I'm trying to explain it to you guys, but basically acrylic doesn't work like that. It doesn't block. Hello again. For you, it's been like 2 seconds, but for me, it's been 2 days. Weekends are shit for me because I work. So when everybody's resting, I am working at a coffee shop as a barista. Sounds great, sounds cool, but actually, it stresses me out. It's Monday. I woke up late, so I didn't go to my first class in the morning. Great. Then I went to the vet, not to overshare, but my dog has a autoimmune condition and we're testing out some medications. Another great start to the week. Then I went to work and then I had class, but again, I'm not going. I'm supposed to be in class right now, but you know, I need to study for my exam. That's what I'm telling myself. So yeah, we're just gonna have another cozy studying session. Trigger warning, I cut my bangs again. They're like these baby bangs, micro bangs, whatever you want to call them. And I love them so much. So I'm thinking today is going to be the last day of this vlog. And I bought a couple of things for the house. I received a package of yarn and I have like an hour or two to myself before my boyfriend comes home. So I just thought I would, you know, make a cup of tea and spend this time with you guys. All right, that is so much better. I'm thinking first home stuff and then I'll show you the yarn that I got, because honestly the yarn, it's not that big of a surprise because I did mention it in a previous video. I just bought this, okay, so it's not even unwrapped. Ta-da! So this is not that exciting, but actually I've been living by myself. Well, by myself, I mean with my boyfriend, but I moved out of my parents' house very little time ago. So you know, these things are exciting to me. It's a ceramic like coat hanger thing. I wouldn't hang coats in here just because these hooks are quite small and close together. But I'm thinking that I'm gonna use this for like tote bags, like, yeah, everyday use tote bags. This I am quite excited about. So I got this home spray. This is a crystal bottle, so after it runs out, I will reuse it to do some like all surface cleaner kind of thing. So good. Smells so good. This is for the bathroom because we currently don't have any, you know, good smelling thing. So cute little spray. And then my first candle. That's a spoiler. That's a spoiler, yeah. Isn't she pretty? I love that I talk about objects as if they are women. Always women, never men. But in my defense, in Spanish, we do use gendered nouns for like inanimate objects. So in Spanish, this is la vela, which is feminine. So to me, it makes sense to talk about her. Confused bilingual brain. I'm sorry. Yes, this is an aromatic candle that smells of lotus flower, mandarin, and violet. But yeah, again, this is a crystal jar with a lid. So this is like super cool because when it runs out, I'll just clean it and use it as like something. I'll use it because it's a jar and it's airtight. So there's gotta be such a good use of this. I'm sure of it. And now for the yarn. Do you recognize this? Do you recognize this bag? I lost yarn chicken. I was gonna show you my Tulip Farm sweater, but I'll just pop a picture of it in here. So just in case, because I had to pay shipping for this. I got 2 balls of the Knitting for Olive Heavy Merino in the colorway Dove Blue for that specific project. And this may be a bit delulu on my part, or like, I don't know, my logic might not be logical in here, but I thought, you know, I'm paying for shipping, I'm ordering anyway, so I might as well just get a couple more balls. And I did really restrain myself because, girl, I just bought a ton of yarn in Copenhagen and Norway, so I really don't need more yarn, okay? But still. This is their merino, so this is fingering weight. Oh, so cute. And it's a different shade of blue. This is poppy blue. Yeah, I'm so in love with this blue. I think it's gonna be such a cute hat or such cute, I don't know, mittens. We'll see. It is also the first time that I've tried their merino, which I've heard is quite different in like sensory, like the touch of it is quite different from their heavy merino. I don't know, texture might be different, and you can tell this is way softer than this one, at least on the skein, on the ball. All right, I wanted to show you this. Now I think I'm gonna go and light up my new candle, make myself a cup of tea, and just chill a little bit, because it's been a week, you know? It's been a week. And I'm gonna start editing this video because, you know, it's been a while since I started filming, and I know I have like hours of footage. So yeah. Wish me luck.